The stakes were high as Roman Reigns faced overwhelming odds, only for Jey Uso to make a shocking return, realigning with Roman and turning the tide. Fired up by Jimmy's return, Roman took out every member of the Bloodline, setting the stage for a dramatic brother versus brother main event on SmackDown. Jey Uso triumphed over Solo, but the drama escalated when The Rock made a surprise return, laying out Rikishi with a rock bottom. The following week, The Rock confirmed Rikishi's removal from the Bloodline, ordering an attack. Solo's hesitation hinted at dissent within the ranks. At Money in the Bank, the Usos reunited, defeating Tama and Tonga, seemingly reforming the original Bloodline in a stunning victory. In a surprise result, Solo Sikoa captured the Money in the Bank briefcase, outmaneuvering his stablemate Caesar in what appeared to be a rogue move. Roman Reigns battled Jacob Fatu in a grueling steel cage match, narrowly escaping the clutches of the Samoan werewolf. But as Roman celebrated his victory, he was blindsided by The Rock with a devastating rock bottom, leaving fans in shock as Money in the Bank came to a close. With the landscape of the Bloodline forever altered, what will happen next?
Welcome to SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. What a way to kick off tonight's show. We're witnessing the entrance of the reunited original Bloodline, Roman Reigns and the Usos. After the turbulent events at Money in the Bank, seeing these three together again sends a powerful message across the WWE Universe. There's no denying the impact these three have had on WWE. Together, they've dominated the tag team and singles competition landscapes. Seeing them reunited, the original Bloodline, is not just a nostalgic moment, but a strategic realignment in the face of recent challenges. After the shocking conclusion of Money in the Bank, where Roman Reigns narrowly escaped Jacob Fatu and was then blindsided by The Rock, the need for a strong, unified front is more crucial than ever. Roman, Jimmy, and Jey have had their differences, but their bond as a family, their tactical acumen, and their sheer dominance in the ring are undeniable.
The momentum is with the OG Bloodline. We back, and we're stronger than ever. But let's talk about respect, something The Rock's regime seems to have forgotten. They disrespected Rikishi, a man who deserves nothing but the highest honor within our family. Solo, you need to understand, you now hold the power. That Money in the Bank briefcase isn't just a contract, it's leverage. It's your ticket to break free from anyone trying to control you, from anyone trying to use you as a pawn in their game. Don't let Rock or anyone else boss you around. You're not just another member of this family to be manipulated. You're a force, Solo. You can make your own choices, carve your own path. And if The Rock or anyone tries to stand in your way, remind them who holds that briefcase. Remind them of the power you have to change the game at any moment. We, the true Bloodline. We stand for family and power, not for tyranny and disrespect. Solo, the choice is yours.
Wait just a second. The final boss is in the house. Ladies and gents, business has picked up. The one and only is here in Seattle.
Finally, The Rock has come back to SmackDown. Now, Roman, I see you down there. I hear the words you're spewing, trying to stir the pot, trying to manipulate Solo. But understand this, Roman. The Great One sees right through your little games. Everything at Money in the Bank went exactly as planned. You think because Solo Sikoa didn't grab that briefcase there's some failure in my plan? No, no, no. Solo winning the Money in the Bank was always the plan. Because unlike you, Roman, I empower my family. I build them up to make their own decisions, to seize their own destiny, just like Solo did. And as for stepping into the ring with The Rock, you've got a lot to learn, kid. You want to go one-on-one with the Great One, but as of now, you're just not on my level. I'm out there in Hollywood, making waves, becoming a household name that resonates around the world. You want to face me? You gotta do more than just run your mouth in WWE. You gotta conquer Hollywood, become a name that every household knows and respects. So here's the deal, Roman. You keep doing your thing here, and maybe, just maybe, if you reach that level, if you can step up to where The Rock stands, then you'll earn your shot to face me. Until then, keep watching and learning. Solo, listen. I know things might seem a bit heated right now, a bit complex, but this is all just a misunderstanding. You, my man, you're not just a member of the Bloodline. You are the new architect of the Bloodline. You've got the money in the bank briefcase, and that makes you the game changer. Here's the thing. We're family, and families stick together. We plan together. When the time is right, we'll decide as a unit when to cash in that contract. But until then, I need you to understand, you should not, under any circumstances, attempt any cash in without clearance from me. This isn't about holding you back. It's about making sure we win, not just in the short term, but dominating for years to come.
Solo Sikoa is now at a crossroads. Will he follow The Rock's directive, or will the power of the Money in the Bank briefcase tempt him to carve his own path? This is a storyline we'll all be watching closely, folks, as it could explode at any moment with massive repercussions for the entire landscape of WWE. Up next on SmackDown, we have an intriguing matchup as Tama Tonga takes on Jey Uso. This is a first-time ever match that has fans on the edge of their seats. Both of these superstars bring a wealth of talent and a deep reservoir of wrestling acumen to the ring tonight. Since making his WWE debut, Tama Tonga has quickly established himself as a force to be reckoned with. His influence in the ring has been palpable, showcasing a blend of agility and raw power that has made him a standout competitor. Tama has brought a certain edge, a ferocity that has resonated with the WWE Universe, influencing the dynamics within the tag team division and now in singles competition. And here comes Jey Uso, a superstar who has proven time and again that he is more than capable of shining in the main event spotlight. Jey has an impressive track record, having held multiple tag team championships with his brother Jimmy. But it's his solo performances that have truly defined his career as a real main eventer. Tonight, Jey Uso isn't just fighting for victory. He's fighting to maintain his standing as a main event talent, a place he's earned through sheer perseverance and undeniable skill. This match against Tama Tonga is a test, a chance to show that he can still dominate in the ring regardless of his opponent. This is the first time Tama Tonga and Jey Uso have faced off in a WWE ring, making this match a landmark event for both men. Each of them has something to prove tonight. For Tama, it's about continuing to build his influence and legacy here in WWE. For Jey, it's about reaffirming his status as a top-tier competitor, capable of not just participating in, but defining the main event scene. As this match unfolds, watch the strategic elements come into play. Tama is known for his explosive attacks, while Jey's ring IQ often gives him the edge, allowing him to turn defense into offense in the blink of an eye. This is more than just a physical contest. It's a chess match, with each move calculated and each counter move critical. No matter the outcome, this match will be one for the history books. A true showcase of skill, heart, and determination from both Tama Tonga and Jey Uso. Who will come out on top? We're about to find out. Now, let me tell you something. Jey Uso was never just a tag team guy. We always knew he had the potential, but when Jimmy went down with that injury, Jey was thrust into the spotlight, and oh boy, did he seize that opportunity. From the moment Jimmy was sidelined, Jey Uso took center stage with a fiery determination. He wasn't just filling in, he was carving out his own legacy. This wasn't just a story of a brother keeping the family's legacy alive. This was Jey Uso stepping into the main event scene and showing us he was ready for prime time. The turning point, that unforgettable rivalry with Roman Reigns. When Jey Uso stepped up to challenge the tribal chief, he wasn't just fighting for himself. He was fighting for his family, for his place in the WWE Universe. Their series of matches were nothing short of epic. Jey Uso pushed Roman Reigns to his limits, showcasing not just his resilience, but his incredible in-ring prowess. The I Quit match at WWE Clash of Champions was a classic, where Jey's heart and passion were on full display. Wait a minute, folks. Tanga Loa is trying to make his presence felt here, attempting to interfere in this high-stakes match. But hold on. Jimmy Uso isn't going to let that happen. Jimmy Uso is here to even the odds. He's taking Tanga Loa to task right here at ringside. This brawl is spilling all over the place, and the referee is distracted, trying to maintain some semblance of order outside the ring. But wait, what's this? Solo Sikoa from the crowd. He's not even supposed to be involved in this match. Absolute chaos here tonight as Cesar makes a stealthy escape through the crowd. The referee completely missed it. Tama Tonga has just defeated Jey Uso for the first time ever under highly controversial circumstances.
At Money in the Bank, everybody saw what went down. Roman ain't beat me. He couldn't beat me. He ran for his life. He escaped that cage like a scared little kid running from the boogeyman. Roman knows, and every single one of you knows, that if he had to stand toe-to-toe with me, with no way out, he wouldn't have stood a chance. I'm standing here today, putting pressure on the GM, demanding another shot at Reigns. This time, I want a match where running ain't an option. No cages to climb over. No doors.
Jacob Fatu made it clear he wants another shot at Roman Reigns, and I understand the passion, the desire for that rematch. Jacob is undoubtedly one of the most formidable competitors in WWE today. However, due to the specifics of Roman's contract, which includes limited appearances, I cannot book him in tonight's main event, as Jacob requested. But let me be clear, I understand Jacob's frustration and the demand from our fans for high-caliber matchups. So while I can't give Jacob Roman tonight, I'm not going to leave him or the WWE Universe hanging. Instead, I am booking an alternative main event for tonight that could very well be the biggest match of the year. Jacob Fatu will go one-on-one with the undisputed WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes, in a non-title match. This is an opportunity, Jacob. Show the world what you can do against the very best we have to offer.
Nick Aldis has just set the stage for a monumental showdown. Jacob Fatu versus Cody Rhodes. This is the kind of match that defines careers, that sets legends apart. Jacob wanted a platform to prove himself, and tonight he's got it on one of the biggest stages possible. It's time for our main event here on Smackdown. And making his way to the ring is a man who has rapidly become one of the most talked about superstars in WWE today, Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu, a powerhouse with an incredible combination of agility and raw strength. has quickly ascended the ranks here in WWE. His credentials speak for themselves. A dominant force with the agility of a cruiserweight and the power of a heavyweight, making him a nightmare for any opponent. Since his debut, Fatu has demolished opponents with a ferocity and skill set that have left both fans and WWE executives buzzing. His unique ability to blend high-flying maneuvers with devastating power moves has not only won him matches, but has firmly placed him on the radar as the next big thing in WWE. And let's talk about the impact he's had. WWE executives see in Fatu not just a future champion, but a potential face of the company. Tonight, he has another opportunity to prove just why he's being touted so highly, as he faces none other than the undisputed WWE champion, Cody Rhodes, in a non-title match. This match is about more than just victory for Jacob Fatu. It's about cementing his status, about showing that he can hang with the very best that WWE has to offer. A win tonight, even in a non-title match, could propel him to the forefront of title contention. So get ready, folks. This is more than just a main event. It's a glimpse into the future of WWE, with Jacob Fatu looking to make a statement that could echo throughout the industry for years to come. Let's see if he can rise to the occasion against a seasoned champion like Cody Rhodes. This is a match you don't want to miss. Cody Rhodes has become synonymous with resilience and determination. As the undisputed champion, he's faced all comers, defended against the best, and tonight he faces a unique challenge in Jacob Fatu, a rising star who's been tearing through the competition. While tonight's match doesn't put his title on the line, the relief Cody might feel in that regard doesn't diminish the importance of this bout. Every match Cody competes in adds to his legacy, and a victory tonight, even in a non-title match, is crucial. It's about momentum, about maintaining that edge as a champion who can withstand any challenge from any competitor in any type of match. This match is a testament to Cody's role as a fighting champion. He doesn't back down. And a competitor like Jacob Fatu is exactly the kind of challenge Cody thrives on. It's these moments against rising stars that define a champion's reign and influence their trajectory in this industry. As we get set for this clash, remember, this is a prime opportunity for Jacob Fatu to prove he belongs at the top of the card. And for Cody Rhodes, it's about solidifying his standing as the undisputed champion. Title on the line or not. Let's see what unfolds in this high-stakes encounter. Let's talk a bit about the undisputed WWE champion, Cody Rhodes. Since his return, Cody has been a fighting champion in the truest sense, working house shows day in and day out, defending his title with honor and grit. But there's an undeniable reality that every superstar must face: fatigue. Cody's relentless schedule, his commitment to appearing and performing at every possible opportunity is commendable, but it's also a double-edged sword. The human body has limits, and as much as Cody embodies the spirit of a champion, even he is not immune to the wear and tear that this business exacts. Sooner or later, the wheels might start to show signs of wearing down. It's inevitable. Fatigue can creep up on the best, and when it does, it can be a game changer, especially when you're facing competitors who are as fresh and hungry as Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu, as fresh as they come, has been strategic about his appearances and matches. Every time he steps into the ring, he does so with a level of freshness and ferocity that can be daunting to any opponent, particularly one who might not be at 100%. With Cody's relentless schedule, it's a scenario ripe for the kind of upset we could witness tonight. The risk of burnout is a constant threat in this business, and managing that risk is as much a part of being a champion as defending the title. turn of events here tonight on Smackdown. Fatu has just secured a massive upset victory over the undisputed WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes. But folks, the action hasn't stopped with the bell. Fatu is not finished yet. He's unleashing a brutal post-match assault on Cody. Here comes Solo, and he's got that Money in the Bank briefcase. Could we be witnessing a cash-in moment right here, right now? The look on Solo's face is telling us a different story. Is he about to risk it? Does The Rock and the new Bloodline know about this? Oh, look at this. Solo Sikoa, perhaps trying to remind Solo of their family's plans, has stopped him in his tracks. These two are locked in a heated confrontation. What's going through Solo's mind right now? And now Jacob Fatu blocking Solo's path. Solo's caught between The Rock and a hard place, and not just any rock. The Rock's direct orders not to cash in without clearance. Cody Rhodes has escaped with his title, slipping through the chaos to safety. Meanwhile, Solo, standing there with his briefcase, clearly intended to cash in tonight, directly defying The Rock's instructions. This moment raises more questions than answers. Is Solo really on the same page as the rest of the new Bloodline? His actions tonight suggest otherwise. He was warned by The Rock, yet here he was, briefcase in hand, ready to make a move that could have